Well, good morning from Dynodaze, and first up today is this FN2 Civic in for a map. It's got some mods. It's got a CPL big bore induction kit. It has got a modified inlet manifold, which is modified himself. It's got a Jap Speed 4-to-1 exhaust manifold and a Teguis 70mm cat back. So let's see how we get on. You're right, Stephen?
Yeah, man, good.
You looking forward to this map today?
It ain't make no difference, is it? You just told me that.
No, that's not strictly true. You actually got to work here as well to get this map?
No.
Right, so here we go. Here's the engine bay. As you can see, CPL. Now, Stephen's modified his own inlet manifold. Stephen, what have you done to this manifold?
Took the baffle off the bottom.
Took the baffle off the bottom?
Took the baffle out the bottom of it and shortened the runners and opened everything up.
Oh, I like it when you open stuff up. It's too early in the morning for that sort of talk, Rich.
What's that?
It's too early in the morning for that sort of talk.
I didn't bring up Steve's bumhole, you did.
I never said any. I just said I like it when you open stuff up.
Oh. We leave my bum on out of this place. You've
don't
not bought
think
me
so.
lunch yet.
Why?
think so.
Everyone's talking about bumholes. There's too much. There's obviously an overload of testosterone. Just someone needs to do something with it.
I've not seen Rich for a while, have I? So I'm, missing him a little bit, pining for him a bit, and getting all excited now. I've seen him again.
We do miss you, Steve.
I'm not letting you come in, mate.
I miss coming down, to be honest.
Not after, after you've not been here for 12 months.
You watch yourself up there, mate.
He's the only one working in this place.
I know. He's very quiet up there. I don't know what he's doing up there.
You don't want that.
There's a rule here. We all know what the rule is.
You don't come at work.
Yeah, no wanking at work. Right, yeah, come here, come find these files.
Okay, so we've got a race ROM on this car. So Richard's data logging and tuning, and now we're running through the AFRs to make sure that the fueling is correct. Looking to make a little bit more power if possible, but certainly add these features that Steve wants that we can do. So, so next up is a bit of tuning.
There you go, I've pressed the button now. So you had one job. One job and you didn't do it. Never know.
Hello.
What's up with you today?
Yeah, Nothing.
He's got one on him today.
I ain't.
He's got one. You're not going to get any enthusiasm out of him today. He's got one on him.
I've not.
Right, so we've got Steve's FN2. We previously mapped this vehicle. To be fair, it's probably one of the first ones that we mapped, or certainly one of the very first few ones. Hasn't done a lot of modifications since, but he has had the standard inlet manifold off. He's shortened the trumpets down. He's taken everything off it he doesn't want in it. I think there's plenty of guys to this on the internet. So he's just basically port matched everything and had a little bit of a clean up in there and done whatever. The inlet manifold's been refitted, and then it's come back for a map tweak just to make sure it was obviously running okay. And to do, we've made a little bit of mid-range power. We made about 10 brake across the mid-range. Not a lot peak power, around 2 brake horsepower on peak power, but ultimately there's 10 brake in the mid-range where you're actually going to be driving it.
Now originally it was mapped on MAF.
It was mapped on MAF in this particular instance. We've mapped on sort of a split of MAF and SD in this instance, which helps to stabilise fuel for top end and all the rest of it. But, so again, it's a little bit smoother than it was before. Like I say, but peak numbers aren't massive. But what we're talking about here is drivability. The power under the curve is around 10 brake across the range, apart from the top end where the inlet manifold once again is becoming restrictive.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying. If you went to a Skunk 2 Pro Series, it would probably make 10 brake across the whole range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just obviously still using the standard inlet manifold. Steve's talking about changing the throttle body to the FD2 throttle body and swapping the motor off it from the standard throttle body. That again may make a little bit of difference and, and complement this manifold and make a little bit more. So we'll look forward to seeing that hopefully in the future.
We'll see the car back, won't we?
We'll see the car back and we'll do some more.
Do you want to have a look at the graph?
Go on then.
Let's have a look at the graph. Get on with it. What are you doing?
This is lunchtime.
Is it lunchtime for you?
It is lunchtime.
Oh, it is lunchtime.
It's well gone past lunchtime. It's
it?
now 1 o'clock.
That is way past 1 o'clock.
Way past lunchtime. Right.
It's now lunchtime. I've watched your runs. Got 2 minutes.
2
2
minutes.
minutes. Sweet.
So red line is previous and blue line is how we leave today. Now, as you can see, there's gains to be added in the mid-range there. We finished on, well, I shall press this button over here.
222 is where we finished. 219 was the start small. So we actually gained 3 brake horsepower peak, but obviously we've got sort of 10 brake across the mid-range, which is nice. So anyway you're going to drive it, that car's going to feel better. It's just if you're actually just looking at peak numbers, then obviously it's...
So we've added some more features today as well for him to play with.
Yeah, we have, because we've made map revisions since then.
Yep.
So there's a few things that are in there that he's got on there. So he's got now 4 switchable maps. We've obviously done the speed density part. We've also gone to our latest revision on how the VTEC engages. So obviously at full throttle it's in at 4,000, but part throttle, and depending on where you are within the throttle, so if you're just overtaking on the motorway or you're driving on the motorway, VTEC doesn't cut until 6.
Sure, that made a big difference on my own car on the motorway.
So that was
big difference.
A big difference, and that obviously helps with fuel economy.
It did help with my fuel economy, yeah.
And things like that. So there's a few revisions within there that we've been working on, obviously, as time has gone on. So leaving a better car as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, there we go, guys. As I always say, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video and listening to us waffle on. I know you like the bit that Richard does. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you on the next video, won't we, Rich?
Well, indeed.
Yay!
I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.